last like speed round here, since it's the end of the year. My final episode every year is like best of dance music, and I kind of reflect back, and Spotify Rap just came out, all that good stuff. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, looking back on 2021, some of your favorites or people you couldn't stop listening to. So I don't know if you checked your Spotify Wrapped yet or anything, but who was your top? Who were some of your top artists of 2021?
Well, here's the thing, man. I feel like my Wrapped is good, but it's not as true as it's supposed to be.
Okay, fair. You do your own Wrapped, yeah.
Well, because I listen to so many things, but I would say definitely my number one artist this year has to be Simon Doty. He's a Canadian DJ that's like, he's on a lot of the Anjuna Deep, stuff like that. But like his productions are absolutely outrageous. Like everything I hear, like I really don't hear a bad track from him. And like exactly what I was telling you before, like his music takes me places. Like, I mean, when I'm listening to his tracks, like I can envision myself, like on a beach somewhere or in the middle of the club or stuff like that. Like I'm not here when I'm listening to his music.
Right.
I'm there. So like I really love his stuff. And like he just had a release on Realm too, Party with a Purpose. And like I heard the track, I heard Gorgon play the track like maybe 4 months before it came out, and I'm just obsessed with the track. I'm like, I love this. And then I find out it's coming out on Realm. I'm like, fuck yeah, yo. That's it's gotta be, yo. So
even like, better.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. And then there's another, there's an African DJ named Argento Dust. He's like, like kind of in the Black Coffee realm type of Afro house, but like his music is so good. And like there's so many South African DJs and DJs that do Afro house that just aren't really known over here, but their music is absolutely amazing. And like it's a different level,
Yeah.
And I love just listening to it. Like that's honestly my go-to, like when I'm just chilling, I don't know what to listen to, like I'm throwing that on.
Love that. Oh, I love that. There's like kind of a theme going here too, with like a little bit more melodic and deep house. It sounds, yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
It takes you somewhere. Yep. Oh, Black Coffee's incredible. Okay. Next one. Favorite album release of the year.
I gotta go with my boys, man. Gorgon City, man. That Olympia album is absolutely amazing. I be singing Oxygen in the shower also.
Yes.
And like if there's one thing that those two are, it's consistent. They consistently kill it, man. Like their first album was legendary. Their second album, was like, I mean, come on, people are still singing all those songs.
Right.
And this album, they kind of just switched to the other foot. They flipped it, I mean? They just and like it is still just amazing. So like to be able to keep producing at that high level just shows you how good of an artist they are. And not just artists, they're just great people too. So like,
right.
I always love to hear their music because I hear their personalities in it. It's amazing.
I completely agree with you. Spoiler alert, that's my album of the year.
Yeah.
They were my number 2 artists on the Spotify Rap, but
we think alike now.
It's because of the album. Yeah. And speaking of musical memories from before, I don't remember like how it happened, but their last album, they did an album release party in New York City. And my friends and I were like, I don't care what tickets, like we have to go. And it was a club Output in Brooklyn, and they did it on the roof, and like you could only fit so many people. And I just remember like they played the entire album, every single song, and I'll never forget that show as long as I live. Like those special moments that happen that will never happen again. It's like incredible.
Amazing. Okay. Amazing.
Might be hard to pick. You can pick a few, but favorite release of the year, favorite track.
So it's gonna go to my other guys that are right up there. They released the album too, Dusky. I love their album equally, but like I said, like man, Dusky always likes to push the boundaries of stuff, and every album they have is vastly different than the previous, but the main track on it, Eros, unbelievable. It's just like it's kind of old school UK garage with this absolutely infectious like vocal on it. It's just like you got some girl in the back, she's just like, on my mind is you. And like You want to talk about those songs and like it don't matter what type of day you're having, the second it starts playing, you get goosebumps all over your body.
Yep.
That's the type of track it is.
Oh,
And
that's
like
amazing.
honestly, I'm probably gonna listen to it right after this podcast.
Yeah.
Like, now I got myself all riled up. I gotta listen.
I know you're such a good storyteller as well. Like you take people someplace, so that's amazing. Okay, yeah, we've got a whole playlist set up here. Last two, favorite label of the year.
Favorite label. Ooh. Man,
I feel like they have so many labels like stepped up and put out so much incredible music this year. It's ridiculous.
So many labels that have done so well this year. Man,
I know. I stumped you.
I know you stumped me on this one, man. You stumped me on this one. You know,
it's tough.
I really think I kind of like where Anjuna Deep has been going lately. I feel like they've been going more, I wouldn't say necessarily to the club, but like I feel like some of the tracks I hear coming out from them now are ones that I can actually start playing, you know, a lot more. And like it just goes to some of those artists on it, like Simon Doty. So like it'd have to be probably either them, obviously Realm, but that's just me being being part of the team, you know. They always put out the bangers, man. And they got that Somebody to Love track, which is just like I love Jefferson Airplane. That's one of those groups that I just like.
Yep.
Yeah, so like it's probably a tie between those two. Yeah.
Fair enough. Those are great answers. I was gonna say to Lane 8's label, This Never Happened too. They put out some like really good tracks. I can't wait for his new album.
I can't wait for, like that label starts hitting like its full on stride, because like it's hard when you start a label like in the beginnings, like it takes a while to keep going.
Definitely.
But once it gets going, like that label's gonna be unstoppable.
Yeah, I can't wait for his new album. And last one, get people on our radar. Favorite new artists or favorite emerging artists this past year that came on your radar.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
there's a lot, man. You know what? They're not really new. Man, I just love everything that fucking comes out from them, man. Black V-neck, bro.
Oh, I love. They were new to me this year, so they're new to it. They're like popping off right now. So
yeah, like it feels weird saying that because they're definitely a lot bigger than I am.
They're seriously so good. Yeah.
But they just absolutely smashed it this year, and like every track they do, and it's like it's a track that's gonna get people jumping every time.
Yeah.
Every time they always kill it. So like I really love seeing what those guys do, and like they're gonna absolutely take over.
That's amazing. Yeah, I saw them at EDC Orlando. Yeah, they're incredible. Do you ever listen to LPGOB too? She's been around, but this year, she's my favorite artist. I love her.
she's absolutely awesome, and she's such a character when she's up there too. Like,
yes,
you can really feel her emotion because she's showing it to you every second during the set. Like she's awesome.
She's incredible.